What up, what up, what up? Welcome, everyone, man. Thank you all for tuning in, man. Another live episode of a Blast of Laughs, man. We here to take your mind away from a lot of stress and troubles going on. Y'all already know who it is, man. I'm your boy, homie, cousin, big homie, little homie, uncle. I think I've graduated to the big homie. No, I'm no longer the little dude or whatever, or the young guy. Yeah, I'm the big homie now. So welcome, man. Thank y'all again for tuning in to another episode of Blast of Laughs, man. Thank y'all. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, man, but you're here with us. So make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you tune in, you watch for us, man. I think we got a show on every day of the week, but we talk about it tonight. Yeah. Don't we got it every day of the week? So there's no excuse not to catch something. You can watch something. One of these shows should pique your interest. Now, I know our show is one of your favorites. I already know that, which is cool. But check out the other shows, man. We got a lot. It's a wide range of shows that we have. It's just everything. Plus, we got a radio station. We getting ready to get her for a TV station. We get ready to get a spaceship. We get ready to go shoot on the. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, thank y'all, man, for tuning in, man. We appreciate you. Is another episode of Blast of Laughs. We're live. We here. Now, I'm gonna warn you right now. Before I introduce my homeboy, I'm gonna warn you right now. This probably one of the toughest, realest shows you're probably gonna listen to. And if you have a church brain, you one of them super Christians, or you one of them religious people, or you one of them riders for Jesus, I'm going to put it out there. You're going to be offended tonight. Because we're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to have some dialogue that's going to be critical. Shade. Anyway, but.
Wait a minute. Wait. Did you say riders for Jesus?
Yeah. Come on in here. We're gonna have a good old time. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna learn. We're gonna encourage. We're gonna educate. We're gonna entertain this evening. But thank y'all, man, for tuning in, man. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment, man. We want you to join in on this conversation. We're gonna deal with it. But always to my side, man, here to rock out with me, always to hold it down. Producer D-Ray, we call him the Suge Knight Gospel. If you need a track, you need a song, you need somebody to write a song. Now, don't go to a studio if you can't sing.
Please don't do that.
Because they'll call him the Suge Knight Gospel for nothing. So, D-Ray, how you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm maintaining. I'm glad to be here, brother. Glad to be here.
Yeah. They say it's better to be what? Viewed? No, better to be seen than viewed. That's what I'm talking about.
Amen to that. That's a fact.
So thank everybody for tuning in, man. Once again, man, y'all know it's a special month. This is probably one of the best months of the year. I think everybody loves the month of June.
Why?
Everybody loves the month.
It's because it's Pride.
Oh, man. We'll get to that in a second.
No, because
everybody loves.
It's Black Music Month.
No, we'll get to that in another second. But everybody loves the month of June because it's my birthday month. Yes, June the 5th is Gemini's all day long. Everybody loves the Gemini, even if you hate us, you love it. So shout out to all the Gemini. Shout out to myself. Happy birthday. Please, if you're watching, put happy birthday in the chat. If you're watching this on replay, put happy birthday in the chat. But it's June, it's summer. We celebrating. Also, like D-Ray said, it's Black Music Month. Y'all know what that is. We love music. And we love it even better when it's black. And also, it's what? It's Pride Month. Shout out, man, to all the people out there who celebrating their pride. Shout out to all the tambourine players out there, all the choir directors, man. And y'all going to stretch y'all stuff, man. Celebrate your...
You know what? First of all, AD, this is your first time on the show? Don't poke the cage, brother. He said June is too daggone hot. I don't love it. Shout out to Virgos.
Hey, I understand. I understand. Mostly dude with girls hips don't like the summertime because they be too hot. Anyway, thank you for watching, bro. I appreciate you, man. That's my boy ADQ. Man, hey.
Who's gonna say that? Let's see.
Thank y'all again, man. We thank you again, man. Who's that?
Brianna said, he just said, I'm gonna piss y'all off and I don't give a in the name of Jesus. And then Lena said, what's up, fellas? Libra gang. Facts.
That's right.
So it ain't hot in Libra season.
You're right. So, and before we do the show, I do have to say a special shout out to my daughter, man. As you can see my shirt. My daughter graduated class of 2022. As you can see, we got the shirts. We Ebony's 2022 grad squad, man. So shout out to my daughter, man. It was awesome. She made it. I loved it. Cried a little bit. I was happy. But man, so shout out to all the dads out there.
Congratulations.
Yeah, people graduating, going to the prom, everything, man. So it was awesome, man. Shout out to her, man. So, man, let's get into it, D-Ray, man. We know June is a special month. We know June is awesome. What they say, man? I gotta
That's Roxanne. Sup, peeps? What's going on, President of Blast?
What's up, team light skin captain? What's up, bro?
Here we go.
But D-Ray, we know June is very special for us, man, because it's not only the thing that we listed, but we know this is the month that we celebrate all the dads that have been out there. We celebrate y'all. We appreciate y'all. So Father's Day. So D-Ray, let's start off. What does Father's Day mean to you around this time of the year?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Wait a minute, man. Wait.
And I'm a little embarrassed that you put me on the spot. That I had to. No, man, because I had to. Because now I got to be the one to sit up there and just go nothing.
No, man.
And I'm gonna be the one to get the phone call later, or the 3 a.m. tap. Why you tell the whole world that Father's Day? And why would you do that for?
I get it. And this is what I want to start talking about first. And I'm glad you were honest, D-Ray, because if we were to be honest, a lot of fathers feel that same way because
facts.
That holiday don't seem to be celebrated as much as Mother's Day. Now I know women, don't jump in the comments talking about, we're going to deal with this tonight. Why is it a difference between the Mother's Day celebration? You can't get into a restaurant. You can't turn the TV on. They have church programs. They have the kids to do stuff in school. They have the songs on the radio. There are about 150,000 I Love Mama songs. But when it comes to Father's Day,
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
I don't think we got a song. Yeah, we got a song.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Here, wait a minute. We got some comments already. Same. AD says same here. Father's Day, I save a ton of money. Dang, that's kind of not good, brother. Appreciate you being on my side though. Straight out of Canada. What's going on, Dizzy? Father's Day is another opportunity for me to thank the man I inherited my sarcasm and smart assertiveness from. Love you, Dad. Good for you.
That's awesome.
And Nikisha writes, moms are easy to buy gifts for. That is complete and utter bovine excrement, since we're a clean show.
And I understand that point, but y'all, I want to be serious for a moment.
Wait a minute. She said because there's a tendency for y'all to be absent. What?
Who said?
Brianna.
And, okay.
Here we go.
I want to be serious for a moment. And based on that comment that she just said,
facts.
A lot of that's being played up in the media, or if that's your situation, a lot of that we grow up thinking that the dads don't matter. That might have been your situation, but dads do matter, because what about the good ones that you know? I know you know some good men, and my whole thing is this Father's Day, I think we don't really, and I think society or people as a general, I don't think y'all really understand what it does to a dad for him not to be celebrated and made to feel like he's appreciated. Mm-hmm. You know, we're not going to say that we will keep doing what we're doing or whatever, but I want to stop for a minute and just dive into the mental state of a dad that's doing the right thing, loving the child, being there for the children, loving on his wife, making sure everything is straight, being the security and protection and the provider, and doing all that stuff. Mm-hmm. And he barely get a card or whatever, or just play down, or just be like, well, or just like the comment, well, y'all tend not to be there. You never hear that about a mom. You never hear a comment like what she just posted about a mama not being there. And I know for a fact there's some mamas who's not been there for their kid. But we can't say that because mamas are so sacred. Mm. But fathers are left to crucify. Mm. Even in D-Ray, even if that wasn't the case in the relationship, because can I tell y'all something, ladies? Sometimes the mama be lying. Mm. Hello?
No. Eat gas.
Sometimes, I'm going to say that one more time for the people. I'm going to say that one more time for the people in the back. Sometimes the mama has been lying for years to shape the children against the dad, and the child never really finds out the daddy was the victim. Mm. Because it's easy to tell a story one-sided.
Mm. Let's see. Kim.
Come on now.
Kimberly says, dads already have everything. I can't think of what my dad needs, so I give him my time.
You know what? I even, bro, that right there means a lot. Because go ahead, D-Ray. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna make a joke. It's like, you know, we don't have all the steaks in the world. We don't have all the chicken wings in the world. We don't have all the Buffalo Wild Wings gift cards in the world, but you know, go ahead and continue to do you, sis. Let's see. Dizzy, you clearly haven't heard me talk about my mom. Well, we will bring that up on the next Glass House with it on Blast. Yes. Blast Tuesday nights at 8 p.m.
No, matter of fact, we might bring you on next week.
And Black Shakespeare goes, not egads. Yes, I said egads. AD, sometimes mama is effing bitter. Absolutely.
Man, come on now.
Absolutely. Nah, you spitting facts.
Nah.
100% fact. That's the problem right there. There needs to be some thinking. And I hope all good dads get the big piece of chicken.
Right. And see, that's the thing, D-Ray. I think that we miss a lot when it comes to honoring the dads out there, man, and making it big, making it, because man, seriously, y'all, we gotta deal with this. Right. Mother's Day, it goes, I mean, everything. You got Mother's Day baskets, you got concerts, you got all this stuff. But D-Ray, I'm actually, and people in the chat, when the last time y'all saw somebody on the side of the road selling a Father's Day basket?
I have never.
Never.
I have never.
And I want y'all to think from a father, D-Ray's a father. I know we got some dads out there. From a father, how does that make us feel? Now, I know, like we said, our families, I love my family. D-Ray has a great family, his wife. They make me feel like a king all the time. All the time. But sometimes, y'all, as a whole, when I'm riding around town and it's getting close to the father, see, I speak up for people who not really gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I ride around town and I don't see no celebration. I don't see no commercials. I make a post on Facebook and here come the jokes. Mm. Here come the funny stuff. Oh, when is Father's Day? I done forgot. Mm. I want you to think about a father that's reading that with saying that, can I at least get some love, some appreciation? Even if that's not your case. Oh, well, you know how they have my father? You know, I didn't have my dad, but shout out to all the real dads out there. I've met some. Man, shout out to y'all.
You done kicked over the hornet's nest. Somebody using your own play against you. Her story, his truth. Let's see. Somebody's AD the 15th of never. Wow.
Really?
Dorian, notice that when Father's Day we are asked what we want, on Mother's Day there is a wealth of creativity. No, you know what, Sherlock,
brother.
Now, see, here come Brianna being trouble starter. You want candles and flour in a basket?
Something.
See,
it really, it's not even about that, man. I mean, I'm speaking in general for all that. And I know I'm not talking about myself. D-Rich not talking about himself, but we speaking as a whole with society, how it feels about fathers, and it's sad
because it's too late for us. We don't give a damn no more.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is sad because think about it is you wouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna say this. And like I said, you might not like me after this show, but I'm saying you wouldn't dare make your mama cook a meal on Mother's Day. You wouldn't even. It ain't even in your mind. It's not nowhere. You would not dare ask your wife, mother, whatever, to make anything on Mother's Day. How many men have cooked their own meal on the grill on Father's Day? I'll wait.
Happy
and we okay
Day.
with, and we spoke, and the thing about it is, fathers, we go and do it because we want to see everybody happy. But deep down inside, y'all, let's deal with this for a minute. Deep down inside, and I'm gonna be real for a minute because this week we're gonna be real tonight. Deep down inside, there's a father out there that's wishing somebody would be like, "Dad, get off that grill.
Right.
Let me take care of you like you've been taking care of us all year long."
I can see that.
And he has never got that. But he go on every day like it's okay, but deep down inside, he's not. Ladies, fellas, I want you to really, really examine the men in your life or the dad or the husband in your life. Is he really okay? Have you really been appreciating him? Or you been giving him what you thought he wanted and not what he really wanted himself?
Facts. AD said, can I say something really deep? Well, then say something really deep then. Lena, I can dig it, Ram fam, but I wager you know daggone why fathers don't get the respect that mothers do. Daddies get the big piece of chicken. Ain't that enough? No, it's not enough. No, it ain't enough. How about that?
It's not enough. It's sometimes it's not even about the chicken. It's the fact that it's about the heart. Like I said, like y'all, we're speaking in general. We're not speaking for our own. We're not speaking for what we get treated like kings all the time. But I see too many men when I look into their eyes, man, and they're dealing with some pain for not feeling appreciated, for not feeling loved, not making feel like they're just a mural, workhorse to go out there and keep working and working and working and working. And then you throw a grill out there or whatever, you buy some socks and a t-shirt every year. But you take mom to Fleming's, Red Lobster, Arigatos, Cabutos, Roof Chris, everything.
She gets the cheddar biscuits, fam.
You take dad to Applebee's.
Applebee's? You lucky if we get the Burger King. What are you talking about? Applebee's.
But what I'm saying, we just need to be different. We just need to make it. And I'm not comparing fathers to women, fathers to mothers. Maybe I am. But for once, can we salute and appreciate the fathers that are doing it and being there for their families? Because like I said, man, this, you make a Mother's Day comment on Facebook, everybody got hearts. I love my mama. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh my God, I get 100 and something comments. Everybody like heart. Make a dad comment. Huh?
Now see, this one right
got
here.
Some socks.
This one right here about to be a trouble starter. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Los? You ready?
Yeah.
Y'all get the big piece of chicken and the second family. All jokes. I love the father figures. It's like, wait a minute. For real? For real, Brianna? Is that how you gonna do us? That's how you gonna do us, right? Big piece of chicken and the side family. All right. No side of coleslaw, no side of mashed potatoes. Big piece of chicken and the side of other family. Thank you, Brianna. Man, appreciate that.
Right. But we just want to celebrate the dads out there, man. We want y'all to give y'all props. If you know a dad out there, make sure y'all celebrate them. Make sure y'all make them feel good. Make sure you celebrate, because men, we go through a lot that we don't really talk about. And with all the stuff that's going on right now, man, men are we're mentally dealing with stuff, y'all. Fact. And just that little break you give a man on that day, or just a little card or a little text to be like, man, hey, happy Father's Day, bro. I know you're doing the best you can. Shout out to you, salute. You never know what that does to a father, man, just to hear somebody say, hey, man, I see you, bro. Happy Father's Day to you. Fact. That's all we saying. That's all we saying, y'all. That's all.
Lena, special shout out to your father. Rest in peace. Your father was the best. Shout out to him. Shout out to your family. Brianna, all love. Nah, you a troublemaker, Brianna. We got our eye on you. Yeah, we got our eye on you already. And Dorian, notice that jokes about this day is covering the issue that no one really wants to talk, how to honor a dad. Facts. See,
that's facts. My point. Brother, he hit the nail on the head, because think about it. That's why I post a lot of stuff, but then I get jokes about it. Right. Why you starting this early, Los? Man, wait till you would never say that about a Mother's Day post.
That's fact.
You see what I'm saying? But then you wonder why men don't really talk, or we really open up, because when we do become vulnerable, we feel we gonna get joked on. Man, come on, man. See, we can sit right there for a minute.
That's true.
To be like, man, we can sit right there for a minute. So, man, thank y'all. Dorian, great comment, bro. We appreciate it. Thank y'all again, man, for tuning in to Blast of Laughs, man. We appreciate everybody, man. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, man. We here every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so we're going to move on from this subject, man, because we got a lot to cover, man. So this next one, we did mention it was Pride Month.
If y'all thought the last subject was it's about to get real now.
So before we put the picture up, this month is Pride Month. This month that the LGBTQIA organization and those who identify, they celebrate their heritage or their lifestyle or their choices this month, and we stand with them and we celebrate with them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rocking out with the Geminis. Y'all rocking out the best month of the year. And then if you're a Gemini and you in that organization, man, you about to turn up this month. So we celebrate with you. We love you just like everybody else. With that being said,
come on with it.
With that being said, a gospel artist, which is a well-known gospel artist, her name is Anita Wilson, made that same post, what I just said. I'm put up in a minute, let y'all read. But she has caught slack from the gospel community, the church community, whatever you want to call it. Y'all take your time and read this post right here. Just take your time and read the post. We'll see.
This is what she wrote. Sending love and sending love to my family and friends. Hashtag Pride Month. Hashtag LGBTQ. Happy Pride Month to all my family, friends, and loved ones in the LGBTQ plus community. Thank you to each of you for bringing so much love, laughter, light, beauty, and fierce dopeness into my life and the world. I love you. Heart emojis, heart emojis, heart emojis.
Awesome. Man, great post. Very heartfelt. Celebrate it. Show love.
Thank you,
appreciation. Just celebrate it. Now, she's been criticized. She's been attacked from her so-called church community because she made that post. Now let's deal with that for a minute. I want to deal with this subject tonight, and I know I sound like a preacher. We're going to deal with this subject tonight. Church folks, versus gay folks. What's the issue? Let's talk about it tonight, y'all. We got to deal with this thing. I know you're going to come with your scriptures. I know you're going to come with he said, she said, well, the Bible say this, and the Bible say that, and the Bible say this. And, oh, it's a this, it's a that. Who told you that? The Bible?
Right.
So we got to talk about that tonight because I don't think it gave you a right to attack people. I may be wrong.
Absolutely.
I don't think it gave you a right to bully people.
Facts.
I might be wrong. I don't think it gave you a right to sit there and point your finger and say, you wrong, you going to hell, and that's that without sweeping around your own front door, church folks.
Well, you have to understand that the church, the Bible of church folk, that you have to understand that particular Bible, that particular version, homosexuality is the only sin.
Yeah, to them,
I mean? And that it's the only sin, and so all of that is nobody got time for that. Not today. Not
right.
Today. Let's go through
and
some
for
of
her
these comments.
And
Go
for
ahead.
her to be majority of the comments were supportive. Everybody loved it, but then majority of them comments, then you get to the people with the church brain, and they go, because I got into a little tussle with a guy on a post today. He was like, I said, well, I'm so sick of these church folks. Well, God's sick of you. I said, how do you know that?
What?
I said that. I said, how do you know God is sick of me? You speak of God? Well, his scripture said that God is sick of Carlos. Well, he started quoting scripture. I said, see, you're just quoting scriptures. You're a copy and paste Christian.
Facts.
And all you copy and paste Christians sitting out there, that's all you do online. Copy and paste. And you don't live your life worth of shh.
Right.
But you want to get online and be Christian thugs and, holier than thou. And you can go copy over here and paste it over here. And you just quote nonsense.
Facts.
And I'm sick of the bullying with Bible verses. Don't bully me with no Bible verse.
And I guess that's one of the things that you and I have in common. Bullying is a trigger for me on any
it really
level.
is.
You know what I mean? On any level. And I hate it. I got family members that I haven't talked to in years because they became super saints. And, every time it's a conversation of, well, do you know Jesus? I know Jesus. I've been in church all my life. But do you really know Jesus? It's almost like we got to get in this conversation of my Jesus is better than your Jesus.
And that's what we do.
And to me, that is just to the point of, what, go on over there and do you. Because, I'm going to treat you like you should treat somebody else who's different.
Right.
I'm going to be you. Right? Now, do I have to be around it? No, but be you. When that just drives me nuts. Okay, first of all, AD was correcting you because you left off the I and the A in the LGBTQIA. So he wanted to make sure him and Gooch, by the way, who done made an appearance after his Las Vegas suspension. He stole MLK hat. Remind me to tell you about that. Let's see. Los, seeing you show love to the LGBTQIA plus community is making me more brave to share my love for them. Appreciate that, homie. Kimberly says God loves all, not some. That is a fact.
Right.
AD and Gooch are having a big old love fest with one another. Lena is saying
Pause.
I'm sorry. Lena's talking about how juicy the show is. I don't know why Gooch wants to use his finger this evening. AD, same verse that speaks against homosexuality also speaks against eating chitlins. Facts.
See,
but
and
nobody's trying to
see,
shut the church down for that.
And that's why I want to get into this, because a lot of times we pick and choose what we want to stand on, which it goes into my term where what do I say? It's subjective contradictions.
Facts.
We're so subjective, especially us, because we find something and we will stand on it and we will point the finger, rah, 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 rah. But we don't read and understand it to be like, well, and that's what I mean. When you get to this point where you start pointing the finger at people, I got to ask you a question. I say, well, do you eat pork?
That's fact.
Because if you want to do that, then let's go down the list. And then what I find funny is like we pick and choose.
Facts.
What we want to stand on and why we stand on it. And I'm going to say this. And honestly, D-Ray, it's really none of our business. If we really want to be honest,
Facts.
It's really none of our business what another person does, what another person chooses to do with their life.
That is a fact.
Only thing we're charged to do, and I'm going to say this, and it's going to mess y'all head up. I don't care what that stuff says in 66 and all that kind of stuff, boom, boom, boom. The only thing we're charged to do as human beings is love and treat everybody right. That's the basis of it. You put anything else on it, you don't miss the basis of it. It's to love and treat everybody right. Now, of course, you might have to love people from a distance. You might have to everybody's not going to love you. That's fine. But the unjust bullying that it comes to that community, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you dress it up. It's hate.
Facts.
It's hate. And I know you're going to say, well, no, it's hate. You try to dress it up, and but yet and still you hate them, but you will use them for your services.
Facts.
We want to get real. You are talking about them, but you are hire them as a musician, choir director. You are hire them you have them in the choir. You'll bring them to your church to sing and get money off of them, but you'll turn around in the pulpit and talk about their lifestyle.
Brianna, honestly, it's hypocritical. Christians that hate the LGBTQA community, especially just for existing. We all have our sins. Not one is greater. And especially, Sister Brianna, when the biggest draw of most churches is the choir and the choir director, who 9 times out of 10, member of the LGBTQ
it is
IA community. So,
and that's my thing. It's like, really, y'all, it's really none of our business, because at the end of everybody's life, and I'm gonna say this is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. You're not gonna get no brownie points by talking about their community. God ain't gonna give you no extra checks. He ain't gonna give you. Well, you know what? Since you did, come on in. He gonna look at your life. Did you treat everybody right? Did you love people who didn't love you? Did you forgive your enemies? You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the 10 Commandments. Oh, wait. No, see, we done got away from the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not what? Kill. We're not talking about physically. We know that. But how many of us has killed a character of a gay person? I'll wait.
You know what? We've kind of gone over. It's our time, therefore, our Blast Artist of the Week. But as we're doing this, I want us to really, really think about, and I'm gonna send this challenge out to all of the super saints that can hear us. I want you to put in the comments the scripture where Jesus said, hold on, where Jesus said we're supposed to condemn homosexuality, that we're supposed to condemn the homosexual, that we're supposed to kick them out of our community. You tell me where Jesus said that in the red letters, and you may have a case. But until then, we're going to play our Blast Artist of the Week, which is Chicalana, called La Cura. Let's go.
No entiendes mi locura, no le creo que a mí me lo jura. No le voy a dejar caerle esta altura, mami como roca, tu estatura. No entiendes mi locura, no le creo que a mí me lo jura. No le voy voy a dejar caer a esta altura. Mami, como roca, tú estás dura. Somos locos los dos, chingamos como pro. Mientras nuestros labios comparten microbios. Eres mía, obvio, tu alma gemela soy yo. Vivo en una nota con un chin de tu boca. Se siente más caliente cuando tiene menos ropa. Se nota en sus ojos como conmigo flota. Tanto dio la gota en la copa hasta que la dejó rota. El que se aferra pierde, aceptemos la derrota. El amor es de esas cosas que cuando toca, toca. Cupido mueve foca, la dejaste loca. Porque mi flecha la flechó, en su pecho se le echó. La indirecta la cachó, en mi cama ella cayó. Ella dándome las gracias y yo se las doy a Dios. Su corazón estaba roto y con tu y eso me lo dio. Desde que le empecé a darle ese booty más le creció. La única que desde cero conmigo se la bebió. Me vio en mi peor momento y se quedó. Mi problema interno con un beso lo arregló. Sabe parar el tiempo y ese tiempo en mi mente se grabó. Cuando quiera la tiento y si la tiento confía que peco. Sabe parar el tiempo y ese tiempo en mi mente se grabó. Cuando quiera la tiento y si la tiento confía que peco. Tú entiendes mi locura, no le creo que a mí me lo jura. No le voy a dejar caer a esta altura. Mami, como roca, tú estás dura. Tú entiendes mi locura, no le creo que a mí me lo jura. No le voy a dejar caer a esta altura. Mami, como roca, tú estás dura. Versículos bíblicos dicen que comernos antes de casarnos es pecado. Yo me acuerdo me tenías pálido. A mí siempre me tienta lo inválido. De que lo tratamos pero no duró. Pidiéndome el trato después de que el blon evaporó. Ella es de las que grajé en los semáforos. Cuando llegó a mi vida la ansiedad me la calmó. Ey, corazón de mármol, todo mi sistema gira en torno a ti porque tú brillas como el sol. Qué rico es tener sexo contigo bajo efectos del alcohol. A veces quiere que te chinga, a veces que te dé el amor. Tengo fe que como usted envejeceré de social nunca pararé. Porque todos tus sueños te los cumpliré. Cuando pegue y me haga yo cuanto quieras te daré. Mientras ellos multiplican mami yo triplicaré. De ti yo me enamoré, por eso a todas las ignoro. Tú me haces brillar como los diamantes la hacen al oro. Que me tire la que quiera, acá ninguna la ocoro. En mi peor momento me dejaron solo, pero tú nunca te fuiste y esa mierda la valoro. Si muero y reencarno de ti vuelvo y me enamoro más. Ella es una estrella y en el récord de mi corazón yo la tengo firmada. La compatibilidad la tenemos elevada. Empezó en curiosidad pero terminó moja. El blombo por la mitad pero prendí otro más. Baby, si tú me comparas resalto entre los demás. Lo que va a pasar, pasará.
Boy, that is one of them tracks right there that you just chilling on the beach, chilling at the beach.
Man, I'm telling
got
you,
your cold one. Yeah, you just that's
just a low rider.
Yeah, man.
Low rider. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Hey, man.
But
thank y'all, man. Welcome back, man, to the second half of a Blast of Laughs, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in and commenting. Man, we appreciate y'all. Go ahead, D-Ray.
No doubt. Shout out to Chickalana. Shout out to all other Blast Music 247 artists. If you are an artist or content creator or even a stand-up comedian, be sure to go by blastmusic247.com, fill out a free profile, and let's see what we can do to get your material out to the masses. Blast Music 247, changing the industry one artist at a time.
Right. All right, man. So
ride.
First half, we dealt with it. We talked about our brothers and sisters who are gay in that community, being bullied and feel. We want to make a PSA on this show, and as far as with me personally, I know how D-Ray feels. On this show, man, y'all are loved, y'all appreciate it, and we wish y'all the best. Y'all are active members in society, y'all contributed, y'all doing some great stuff. So, we appreciate y'all. And hey, y'all turn up with me June. Gemini, we can get it on, you know what I'm saying? So we do appreciate y'all. Keep y'all head up, man. Y'all have every right to everything you have in life, just like anybody else, man. Don't let nobody change or stop y'all. Church folks, y'all need to quit being hypocritical because, we can go down a list of stuff that happened in our churches. So, we're not going to do that. So if you got a problem with it, you just got a problem with it. It is what it is. But I support them 100%. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, or you feel like, well, but it's none of your business. So that's the thing. But anyway, we gonna move on to the next thing, man. So
as if the next topic was easier. Who the heck put this show together?
I know, right? Hey, man, is that the video of the preacher man?
Nah, man, whatever you want to do, bro. Which one?
Well, yeah, hold on. Yeah, we say it for last.
Yeah.
Pull up the next. Go and pull up either one of the pictures. We'll deal
sure?
with. We're gonna say the preacher for last. But go ahead and do that.
Oh Lord.
Thank y'all again, man. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and share, man. Tell somebody about it. Go ahead and put it up, man. We got to get into it.
I don't know who did this.
Hey,
I don't know who did this.
Oh man.
I don't know who did it.
If you've been living on the rock, y'all know who that was. That's Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, and Michael B. Jordan. As you know, they just broke up. They just split up after, I think, a year.
Year and a half.
Yeah, and they split up because it seems that what I've been reading, Michael B. Jordan was ready to be serious and lock it down.
Right.
Lori Harvey was like,
no.
I ain't ready yet. And she just didn't say I ain't ready yet. She was like, I'm out. So
okay, but wait a minute. Before we continue, let me just go ahead and tell y'all people in the comments, we didn't do that. We're reporting the news. We didn't do that. And I know a couple of y'all know that I'm pretty swift with the memes. We didn't do that. Okay? We're not taking credit. Don't be telling us to leave Lori alone. If Lori wanted to be left alone, she left her business alone. We don't want
left her business alone.
Left her business at home. Let's see. Lori says she gotta catch them all. Well, that's her business. Ew. Anyway, she had him whipped like a runaway slave. Wow, right. Really? Okay.
Hey, yeah.
How tough is it to have a relationship in the public eye? Facts.
Now that's facts. But I think in this particular situation, I don't think even with that. I think she gets off on dating celebrities and the notoriety, and this goes back to my show 2 weeks ago. You go watch the replay. Toxic women and the men who love them. Because if you look, put a picture back up, but put a picture back up.
Man, if you look, because we done got in trouble putting the picture up.
Nah, man, if you look at her fists, those are all her victims that she has wanted her well.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yep, you see exactly who that is. You see it.
Is that Puffy and his son?
That is P. Diddy and his son. Yes. So toxic women and the women and the men who love them. Now, we got to deal with this, y'all. Who's raising these toxic women?
AD said she had him whipped enough to slap a comedian. That ain't even funny on this show because you slap one of us, boy,
that's not funny.
You're going to get that pure D hell in the name of Jesus slapped out of you.
But I want to deal with something, y'all, because this is going to cut deep. We're talking about Lori Harvey, right? And about you saw the men she's dealt with. She ain't got no kind of self, whatever you call, because she dealt with Diddy, his son, Trey Songz, Michael B. Jordan, I think Future, just to name a few. But if you think about it, can we really blame her, D-Ray, if her mama did the same thing? Ooh.
Ouch.
Because for what I understand, the apple or the peach don't fall too far from the tree, because she's not Steve Harvey's blood daughter. She's Steve Harvey's stepdaughter. Now I'm gonna tell you how gangster her mama is.
Talk about it then.
Her mama is so gangster that Lori Harvey has Steve's last name and he's not the daddy.
Mm-hmm.
That's gangster.
That is gangster.
That's the money play. I don't even want to talk about Lori Harvey. I want to talk about Marjorie. Man. Let's talk about you talk about a toxic veteran. You talking about a big money play? See, let's do the history, ladies. I know we love dogging the men and we love getting on the men, and they ain't this, all the men. let's talk about Marjorie Harvey for a second. Marjorie Harvey was the side piece. Ooh. Yikes. She was the friend to Steve's ex-wife. Now I know we gotta put some blame on Steve. Steve will admit it, he was out there doing and got caught out there. But Marjorie was the friend of the ex-wife. And you talking about a money play, she moved out and moved right on in. But that's not it. That's not it, y'all. Let's go back a little further of the history of Marjorie Harvey. And I'm not speaking nothing that's not public, that you can go look up yourself.
That's fact.
She has children by 2 brothers. What?
I've never been so thankful to be an only child in my life.
She has children by 2 brothers. So when we look at Lori Harvey and we talk about Lori Harvey and we're shocked like, oh my God, how can she be that way? I'm like, how can she not be that way? Because look at the example that's being set for her.
Man.
You go after the money play. And this just in, everybody who's watching, and we appreciate you. Lori Harvey is moving on with rapper Jack Harlow.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. And not that it matters.
No, it don't. But it does.
But what color is this rapper?
Let's just. Lori Harvey has already moved on to the European descent rapper Jack Harlow. Yo, I can't make this stuff up, man.
You know what, though? Hold on. Now, I feel where you're coming from. I really, really do. And I think it's just kind of one of them things where I got to remember back to when I was 25, right? Now, I'm going to pose this question to you, Los. You 25 years old, your parents is worth $300 million. How quick are you going to be to get married?
I'm not.
Because God knows I'd have been on Behind the Music. Today is the true story of how D-Ray the Producer wrapped his Lamborghini around a Burger King stand.
But that's what I mean. It's like the example that's being set for Lori Harvey. And I know Steve does an awesome job, and Steve does great at whatever Steve is doing. He encourages and he does everything. He missed it with that one.
Steve Harvey makes Marjorie seem like a saint. Brianna says Marjorie is the OG pimp. Yes, she is. And also special shout out to Kris Jenner because she's an OG pimp too.
She's an OG pimp.
Let's see, like same parent brothers. Yeah. Lena, victims, Negro police. They signed up for that. All of them are willing participants in this effery cycle. Marjorie is an OG side piece. She needs a TED talk as well. Wow.
That's true.
Now, wait a minute. AD, please don't ever say this. I'd be more of a hoe than I actually was when I was 25. Well, wasn't that like last year, AD? You just turned 26, didn't you?
And AD, yeah. And I'm gonna say this, and I'll do no disrespect. And I'm gonna say this, and I mean this with all the respect in the world.
I know what's coming. I'm about to mute my mic.
No, man, you don't know what I like to encourage people. But AD, I gotta say this, man. Based on your comment, man, I gotta say this, and I'm saying with all due respect.
I'm starting to black out, please.
Dudes with girl hips can't really be players, bro. I mean, I'm saying, you know, you can play a little bit, man, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because your hips gonna be bigger than hers. Ladies don't like when your hips bigger than theirs, bro. Anyway, man. Anyway, I love you, man. Thank you for watching, bro. I appreciate you.
Oh, wait a minute. See, Lori Harvey is only as faithful as her options. That is not true. That just ain't true. I don't believe that.
So
we'll come back to that. AD says he's 36. I would still card you.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, brother.
But
whoa. What did Lena just say? I'm gonna have you read that. Can you read that? Because I don't even want to read it.
She said, man booty is Lena.
And Carla is team no hips. Look here, man. If we're gonna drive over the cliff, let's go ahead and hit the gas. Let's
Might
go.
as well. So Lori Harvey, y'all know what's happening with that, man. So, you know, shout out to her, man. She playing the game. She playing for keeps.
Facts.
But see, you know she playing for keeps. How do you dump one of the most talented and dudes that's at the hype of his game?
Right.
And dumped him. And she's already moved on. Once again, I repeat this, y'all. I didn't say this. She's already reportedly moving on with rapper Jack Harlow.
That was quick.
And I think she's really taking what Steve said. She's thinking like a man.
Yeah.
Really is. She might as well start in the next one.
You know what? My only thing is, I just hope baby girl is safe. I hope she's protecting herself. Sometimes these stories don't end well. Hey, have your fun, baby girl, but please protect yourself. So that's
know
all
when
I
you
can
about
say.
30. All I'm gonna say is when you about 35,
yeah,
I'm gonna play Kevin Samuels. Ain't nobody gonna fool with you. I'm just saying, don't get wore out.
Yikes.
You can read between the lines. Do not get wore out.
Carla says your tail can't be bigger than mine. Dang, Carla. Way to hate on the man hips, Carla.
Well, AD, that counts you out. Anyway, let's go to the next picture.
You want to do the picture or the video?
Let's do the picture, then we get to the video. This next one, y'all, this touching. All right, y'all know. If you don't know what that is, that's Shawnee O'Neal, and I think his preacher's name. What's his name? Keon, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's Shaquille O'Neal's ex. They finally got married this year. They proposed last year. So I'm going to say this was a shotgun wedding. That's my opinion. And I want to deal with this while we on the subject of toxic women.
Deal with
Let's deal with the level of this toxic woman. I know you're going to say, what? How dare she get married on Shaq?
I know.
How dare she do that?
Right.
I don't understand. And my whole thing is, whatever happened between you and Shaq, he apologized. He's made changes. Y'all was doing real good. Y'all was trying to, y'all raise kids. Y'all were working out some stuff. And you run and get married? Has she even thought about how that made Shaq feel?
I mean,
I'm just saying. And I know Shaq said he was cool with it and everything. But if you look at that man's eyes, that man was hurt because he wanted another chance to make it right. And if Shawnee was really about her business, can you imagine if she would have got back with Shaq and they did a reality show leading up to the wedding?
Instead, Shaq is on his yacht playing the OJs. When she was my girl, it was loving in my world. Boom, 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 boom.
So I'm Team Shaq. So all I can say is, Shawnee, enjoy that little church money because I think the well has dried up with Shaq.
Boy,
that's all I'm saying.
Lena wants everybody to know that ain't no man's ass bigger than hers, and if so, he's smuggling midgets. I don't know why she wanted people to know, but she wanted people to know. And AD is professing his love to Erykah Badu for some reason, and we ain't even brought her up tonight. So moving on. Oh, Lita said, "Don't read that." Well, it's too late. I already did. So how we gonna end this one?
Hey man, look, man, we've had a night. We thank y'all, man, for watching. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment, man. I thank y'all, man, for everybody who stopped in and shit. So we get this last video, man. Here we go again. We're gonna talk about some church stuff, and we're gonna end on this and I say something else. But we'll play this video and just listen to it, and then we'll come back and talk about it, because it's one of these videos. Once again, these church folks out here just talking crazy, and just because they sound good, I want you to listen to the people that in the audience agreeing with this fool. I want you to listen to the people that's cheering them on. I want you to listen to the people who actually up there cheering them on and clapping for this. We're gonna deal with it. You got it right.
Yeah. Please listen to this idiot.
Just today, you walk in some of them, there's more beards in there than there are out in the street. I'm gonna tell you something. Facial hair is not apostolic. However you want to cut it, it's compromise. I don't care if your leader says you can wear a beard, honey. Beard's nothing more than pride. You're not going to be dipped in Holy Ghost oil and run around looking like the world.
So I'm going to need all of our BLAST theologians to tell me what Holy Ghost oil is. And I'm going to need them to tell me why, if I got a beard, I can't get none. Because the last time I checked, most of the people in the Old Testament had a beard. Hell, most of the people in the New Testament had a beard. Yeah. Jesus actually might have had a beard, and we just don't know. I don't know, because it was part of Jewish culture. So I'm going to need some of y'all that know a little bit more than a year and a half divinity school dropout like me. I need y'all to tell me what's going on here.
Because clearly, he was in the pulpit. That means he's a preacher. That means he's a pastor. That means he's leading souls every Sunday, every Wednesday. And it's clearly that he has not read his Bible. It's clear. I don't care how it sounds. It's clear that he has not really read his Bible. Now, I'm going to break down what he's really saying.
What is he
saying? I don't think
saying,
it has nothing to do with the Bible or Christian. To me, he's talking about black men. Now, if you really look between the lines, and that's what I was hearing, because it has nothing to do with... he had because he already know he wrong. There's no scripture for it. But what he was saying was, y'all don't come in this church looking like them black men. That's all he was saying. But he couldn't come out and say it. Just like a lot of people, they want to hide behind religion and the Bible to say what they really, really want to say.
Facts.
And that's all some of these right, left wing, whatever church people do. They will hide behind religion. Well, don't all lives matter because God loves us all. You ever heard that?
I'm with Dizzy. I bet he can't grow one. That's why he preaching. He preaching because his stuff don't connect. Let's see. Wait a minute. Carla said, which means for the people that don't know, he meant he had full facial hair. He did not cut. Okay. And in biblical times, I'm sure all men had beards. I don't think that. What, AD? I don't think that razors existed at that time. So I guess they didn't cut the goats. They just ripped them up, huh, AD? And we're just gonna have this ripped up goat stew. Because it wasn't nothing to cut with, because it wasn't invented yet. Thank you for that, AD. Good Lord have mercy.
But what was I saying?
Goofy movie in real life. Facts. And Dorian, you have proved my case that why I don't know what that pastor's name is, but he is in fact our dummy of the week.
But the thing about that, the dangerous part about what he's doing, y'all, and here's the dangerous part: he's teaching people every week,
right?
And he has people sitting there cheering him on in that church that's going to go out and take that same spirit out into the country. Now, I want y'all to think about this for a minute.
Right.
He's speaking against people with beards. So when everybody in that church that's agreeing with him goes out into the world and they see a person with a beard, how do you think they're going to treat them? You see how small stuff like this that's being spewed out in the pulpit has an effect on how people live. And we want to look at how stuff is going on right now. If you really want to break it down, what is being taught in your church? Is it religion or is it the truth? Because that what we just saw, that's religion.
Yeah.
That's all that is. So they'll go out into the world. They probably I know they got a coworker with a beard. They probably got a family member with a beard. They probably meet somebody in the supermarket with a beard. They probably see somebody out there and they will look down on them because their pastor told them, well, you're not holy, you got a beard. You see what I'm saying? And it goes back to what we was talking about, Pride Month. That same stuff being preached. Think about it now. It's being preached in the pulpit. Don't you be friends with them. Don't you interact with them. Their spirit gonna jump on you. So you go out and mistreat and bully somebody because somebody told you to go against your human nature. And our human nature is to love. But because we get poured so much crap, we suppress the love and we go off what somebody else told us to do.
I agree with what Dizzy just said. That's a mic drop of the night. People who teach hate are oxygen thieves. I agree 1000%. Dorian said, let them come at someone with this garbage. They better move like they got somewhere to go. That is an absolute fact.
Yeah. But do you see how this stuff is festered in the people? And if people are not mentally strong, and if people are not versed and not taught to think for themselves.
Look, this is the same
and to trust your instinct.
Right. This is the same church that a few weeks ago had a video where the pastor got up and said, if anybody is a Democrat in my church, y'all need to get up and get the H out of my church right now.
You see,
y'all are Democrats, right? And then somebody reported them. Right. Somebody reported them and they lost their 501c3 status. Then he did on the next week, well, we didn't need the 501c3 status in the first place. You know, so
you see what I'm saying? The church is being weaponized to our community.
Right.
And I'm just not talking about Republican, Democrats too. If we're going to talk straight on both sides, we're going to do it on both sides. There's no need for nobody to mistreat anybody because of what they believe.
Facts.
And first of all, how do you know what my political stance is or whatever without sitting there having a conversation with them?
That is
because you know why? They're associated with this. He didn't have to come out and say it, but he said it.
That's fact.
Because if you look around, you walk around every day, who do you see with beards? I know who I see with beards. Majority of us.
That's fact.
So when he's talking about that, who is he really talking to? He's clearly trying to separate and to put that in your head. So, and that's what I mean. It's like we as a whole, the church has done a terrible job as bringing us together as a whole.
Yeah.
Because the church on Sunday mornings and on Wednesdays, we are the most segregated place you will ever find in the world.
That is correct.
And that's just facts. I know, and I'm not saying everybody, but if you think about it, the church has become so political to where you have a Republican church, you have a Democrat church, you have it's crazy. So all I'm gonna encourage you all to do, man, is to do what our human nature, God intended our human nature to do, is to love each other, look out for each other, respect one another.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it boils down to. I might not like your lifestyle, but I gotta respect you and love you and treat you right. Yeah. Be there for you if you need me. Encourage you, because it's really none of my business.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying. Man, look, we always get wrapped up. We out of time. But I want to thank everybody for watching, man. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Tell somebody about the show, man, because we touch on some real subjects, man.
No doubt.
It's real. We're going to keep talking about it. But I always like to end with this, man. My little encouragement with somebody. I heard somebody say this. And I hope this blesses somebody. I hope it encourages somebody. Because sometimes we waste a whole lot of breath talking to people who not listening. So I'm going to say this. Stop trying to explain yourself to someone who is committed to misunderstanding you from the beginning.
Good old common sense to me.
I'm going to say it one more time. Stop trying to explain yourself to someone who is already committed to misunderstanding you from the beginning.
Love it.
Save your breath. Be around people who want to be around you. Love people who want to show love to you. And there's nothing wrong with loving people from a distance.
That's fact.
You don't have to have people in your life just because of a title they hold.
Yep.
Protect your peace.
Man, yeah.
Protect your peace. Just because we family, that don't mean we related.
All kin folk ain't skin folk.
Right. Protect your peace, y'all. Man, we want to thank y'all again for a great show. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for participating, man. We'll see y'all, God willing, man. See y'all next week here right on Blast of Laughs every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. I'm your host, your homeboy, cousin, big homie, comedian Big Los. And as always, to my right, to my left, my homeboy, producer D-Ray. Give him a word, bro, before we get out of here.
Hey, man, protect your peace. We're going to leave it right there.
That's it. Leave it right there. Peace, man. Y'all have a great evening, man.